Welcome back everybody. Earlier this year I did a video about how Denis Villeneuve of Blade Runner 2049 fame would be directing a Dune reboot, and after a really slow start the video blew up. It's sitting at over 130,000 views at the moment, showing that people are very interested in revisiting the Dune franchise. What also blew up along with the views is people pointing out that I suck at pronouncing things. But moving along, great news for Dune fans. It wasn't only a rumour, they are going ahead with a Dune reboot. Let's have a look-see at the article over at Screen Rant. The spice may fly on Arrakis sooner than expected now that Denis Villeneuve is reportedly eyeing a February 2019 production start date on his Dune movie. The Sicario and Arrival director has been taking a bit of a break since he released Blade Runner 2049 last fall, his fifth movie in as many years. This in turn has given Forrest Gump and Munich writer Eric Roth additional time to get his Dune script into shooting shape before Villeneuve starts rolling camera on his latest sci-fi venture. With its grand visuals of a desert planet where giant sandworms roam and a story full of political intrigue and subtext, it's no wonder that Villeneuve loves Frank Herbert's original 1965 Dune novel and has described his film adaptation as the project of my life. From the perspective of Dune rights holder Legendary, the director is probably its dream pick to kick off what could become a multi-installment sci-fi saga that lives up to his description of the property as Star Wars for adults. For related reasons, it seems the studio and Villeneuve alike are eager to get started on the project. According to Omega Underground, Villeneuve is planning a return trip to Orgio Film Studios in Budapest, Hungary. Ha! Orgio Film Studios, in the capital of the porn industry of Europe. The same place where he shot his Blade Runner sequel, for principal photography on Dune. The project doesn't have an official release date and there haven't been any casting rumors or updates just yet, save for Zoe Saldana saying she really wants a role in the movie. Wow, she really knows how to pick her franchises. But if Villeneuve really is thinking about a February start date, then that should change in the foreseeable future. The Dune mythology has gotten pretty complicated over the course of the past 50 years with multiple sequel, prequel and spin-off novels, but Herbert's original story about a royal family struggling for control of a planet is a narrative that has always begged for a proper screen interpretation. While David Lynch's 1984 Dune movie adaptation and the 2000s TV miniseries certainly have their fans, neither of them is widely considered a definitive take on the source material. Villeneuve, on the other hand, really does seem like the guy who could finally crack the Dune code, not least of all with a sizable budget at his disposal to do justice by the story's spectacle. That's all the more reason to hope this report is accurate and Villeneuve is ready and willing to get the ball rolling on Dune within the next 7 months or so. Whether you're already a fan of the franchise or a newcomer to this world of spice and sandworms, the prospect of more thought-provoking and meticulously crafted science fiction in the same vein as Arrival and Blade Runner 2049 is justification enough to be excited for this one. So there you have it peoples. I guess Denis Villeneuve wasn't a fan of The Last Jedi because he said in the reboot to be the Star Wars for adults, implying that Star Wars is the Star Wars for children. He might genuinely think that, or it could be a clever marketing tactic to win over people who are disappointed in the direction Disney has been taking the Star Wars franchise. Also, many think George Lucas himself decided to borrow a lot of elements from Dune and incorporate it into his grand space opera. Now, I hope the Dune reboot is a success and Star Wars fans who might be offended by his claims shouldn't get too angry about it. Another successful sci-fi franchise will up the ante. ante. Star Wars will have to be better if there's decent competition. In the end, we'll all get better stories hopefully. That is if SJWs don't burn everything to the ground by then. So there you have it peoples, who's looking forward to the Dune reboot? Every time I see news about it, Iron Maiden's To Tame a Land starts playing in my head. Thanks for dropping by everybody and for your continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff, and until next time, see yous.